Hi all, now we are going to see about the topic entrepreneurship development. Who is an entrepreneur? Entrepreneur is a person who identifies opportunities, takes risks and creates something new. In simple, someone who spot a problem, thinks of an innovative solution, start a business to deliver that solution. Why these entrepreneurs are important today? Because they create jobs, they boost economic growth, they bring new technologies in the society, the innovations, they solve real world problems. Next, importance of entrepreneurship. First one, capital formation. Here, the entrepreneurs needs to invest their money and attract additional funds from banks, investors, and institutions. Next, improvement in per capita income. When new businesses are created, they generate income. Next, generation of employment, and entrepreneurs need workers to run their business. For that, they create job directly and indirectly. Next, balanced regional development. Entrepreneurs start businesses in underdeveloped or rural areas because of lower costs or new opportunities. This leads to more job, better infrastructure. Next, improvement in living standards. Entrepreneurs introduce new and better products and services such as technology, healthcare, education tools, etc. These innovations makes the life easier and more comfortable. Next, economic independency. When the country has stronger entrepreneurship, it depends less on imports and more on its own industries. So the country can be economic stability and reduces foreign dependency. Next, backward and forward linkages. Entrepreneurs creates linkages in the economy. Here the backward linkages is demand for raw materials, machinery and suppliers. Forward linkages is distribution channels, retailers and customers. These linkages stimulate growth in other sectors, creating a chain reaction of economic development. Next, the term entrepreneur derives from the French word entreprendre, which means to undertake certain activities. The activities are like produces a product, sells and market the products, bears the overheads like paying rents of a land and building, wages of a labor, interests on capital, later generate profit. Next, who is an entrepreneur? He is an uncertainty bearer. Yes, he should ready to take a decisions in situation where the future is unknown. Next, an organizer. He should ready to organize. Yes, he is an organizer. Like these four factors of production brings together like land, labor, capital and technology. They coordinate these resources and assign duties and ensure smooth functioning of the business operations. Next, an innovator. Yes, an innovation is the heart of an entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs introduce new product, new method of production, new ways of doing business, new innovation, new steps, new this innovation helps the businesses to stay competitive. Then a change agent. The entrepreneurs bring transformation in economy and society. Next, a creator of new system. Yes, the entrepreneurs often build something that did not exist before. A new business model or a service system or a new market. Then he is entrepreneur is a risk taker. Yes, entrepreneurs are willing to take a financial and personal risk because they invest money, time and effort into business idea without any guarantee of success. Next, the word entrepreneurship. It is defined in various ways, but these four key elements are like innovation, risk taking, vision, organizing skill, all together forms an entrepreneurship. It is like the capacity and willingness to develop, organize and manage the business ventures with any of it risk because in order to make a profit. So this all these entrepreneurship is full of risks. So next, factors influencing entrepreneurship. Here there are 6 types of factors. First one is personal factors. These personal factors includes risk-taking ability, confidence, leadership, creativity. Next, environmental factors includes availability of raw materials, access of finance, technology, and infrastructure. Next, the political factors includes government policies, ease of doing business, stability of government rules. So next, socio-economic factors is like educational level of an entrepreneur, cultural values of an entrepreneur, then family business background, and social support. Next, economic factor is market demand, capital availability, and cost of labor. Next, what these the following factors are comes under this entrepreneurship, like entrepreneurial education, support services, industrial environment, ethical values, and control systems. And next, entrepreneurial characteristics. So, entrepreneur should have the following characteristics to be get successful. First one is visionary. They think they should think ahead and imagine the future of their business. Then the entrepreneur should be a risk taker. They take calculated risk and they are not afraid of failures. Then problem solving. Entrepreneurs find solution quickly and creatively. Go for it attitude. They take initiative and are proactive. Next, communication skills. They should express their ideas clearly and motivate the teams. Next, open to challenges. They do not fear of difficulties. They learn from them. Next, time management. They organize their tasks and use the time effectively. Next, identify opportunities. They should notice the business chances before others to do. Next, types of entrepreneur. Here we have 4 types of entrepreneur: innovative entrepreneur, imitative, Fabian, and drone. Innovative entrepreneurs are introduce new ideas, new products, new technologies. They bring changes and create something unique. For example, electric vehicles, online platforms, new apps. These are all the some of the examples of innovative entrepreneurs. Next, imitative entrepreneur. They copy or adapt for existing ideas and start the same type of business. For example, opening cafe similar to Starbucks. Next, Fabian entrepreneur. They are very slow to change and do not adopt new methods unless it becomes necessary. They are cautious and conservative. They adopt innovations only when their survival is at risk. Then drone entrepreneur. They resist change completely even if their methods are outdated. They continue using traditional methods. Their business often loses markets because they refuse to modernize. Next, entrepreneurial process. Here, first one is idea generation. An entrepreneur should find the promising business idea. Ideas that comes from a problems, market needs, or personal experiences. Next, opportunity analysis. They check whether the idea is practical, acceptable, and needed by the customers. This includes market research and competitor analysis. Next, developing plan. They should create a plan, a business plan, goals, strategy, budget, market plan, and a timeline. Next, collecting resources. The entrepreneur should arrange for finance, raw materials, machinery, manpower, and technology. Next, forming an organization. The entrepreneur establishes the business legally. They set up department, hire employees, and begin operations. Next, growing the business. They promote the business, increase customers, expand markets, and innovate. This is the stage where the business becomes stable and profitable. Next, qualities of entrepreneur. First quality is initiative. Entrepreneur take the first step without waiting for others. Next, wide knowledge. The entrepreneur should have the wide knowledge of the business, what he is doing. Next, willingness to assume risk. They should accept uncertainty and take calculated risk to grow. Next, open mind and optimistic outlook. Entrepreneurs should accept the new ideas, stay positive, and look for possibilities instead of problems. Adaptability. They adjust to change in technology, customer needs, and market. Next, self confidence. They believe in their abilities and decisions. Next, leadership qualities. They guide their team, motivate the employees, and communicate well. Orientation towards hard work. They are disciplined, committed, and ready to put extra work. Thank you. Stay tuned.